The government is standing by live export rules, saying they're working despite the brutal deaths of thousands of Australian sheep in Pakistan. And while an investigation will be carried out, the Agricultural Minister says there is no reason to stop live animal exports to other countries.
Kelvin Thomson is one Labor member who takes a harder line than his own party. Kelvin, do you think we should stop live exporting altogether?
Yes, I do. The system that we now have in place is really an ambulance at the bottom of the cliff, when I believe what we need is some more fencing at the top. What these Australian sheep have had to endure is inexcusable.
Kelvin, if that's your stance, why is your government saying otherwise?
Well, the Australian government sees the live export industry as being economically valuable, but my response to that is that I believe there are more jobs involved in doing the same thing as New Zealand does, which is to kill animals in New Zealand and then export the meat products. I think there is more jobs and more prosperity in doing that.
But can we keep everyone happy in this situation? So many people do, they need this for a living. So how do we keep everyone happy?
Well, I think in the short term we need to say no to further exports to Bahrain and to Pakistan. It seems to me they're clearly in breach of the memorandums of understanding. I think we then need to move to an independent Office of Animal Welfare, and I think in due course we need to transition out of live animal exports altogether.
So have you had a firm chat with your Agricultural Minister about that?
Well, we've had plenty of conversations about these things. The Labor Party has established a live exports work group, and I and other Labor MPs with an interest in this issue have had the opportunity to discuss various aspects of the live animal trade and animal welfare issues generally with the Minister and his department.
Well, one thing we all agree on is we don't want to see a repeat of the horrific scenes that we saw this week. Kelvin, thanks for speaking to us. Have a good weekend.
You're welcome.